Welcome, everybody. It's been a wet, rainy day, and I know that some people might just be cozying up in your rooms or in the car,
On the
or maybe
bed.
at your office or at your shop.
This is the worst time for you to be in classroom taking lectures. Even the lecturer will be
You'll be
tired.
hoping that the lecturer will just wheeze.
Or you get a phone call and you're
Let's just get out. Let's just get out of here.
I'm telling you.
Well, welcome everybody. This is String and Clad, courtesy, of course, of the reality radio talk show on fashion and everything fashion. So we'll actually get closer to your radio, get closer to your stereo, because we're going to have the next half an hour talking about everything fashion.
Yep.
But before we do that, I've got a story for you. There's a breaking news right now, and I'm sure you want to hear it. Okay. Now, listen, a Nigerian customer was reportedly taking a picture of an outfit of a celebrity. And that celebrity is by the name Vicky James. You should know her. All right. This work was to design for an MABCA night, and she demanded that more stones, more drapes, more feathers should be added to the costume, and it had to be delivered in 2 days. And again, she went ahead to ask, Madam, you're expensive, oh, what's your last price?
At this point, the tailor should just go ahead and say, Madam, come and take the machine and just
carry home and do the work yourself.
Because imagine an outfit designed by Vicky James.
I mean,
Vicky James for a celebrity who attended the AMVCA. And our own is like, the customer is like, Madam, seeing this picture, you never do. Add more stones, more feathers, more drapes.
I wonder what that will come out to look like. That's a masquerade about to take place.
Crazy. But yeah, you can see, sincerely, Nigerians can actually negotiate
everything.
They can negotiate transport fare, they can negotiate house rent, they can negotiate wedding or should it be. The only thing I feel like we can't negotiate is data subscription, because those guys don't even care.
They give you an option. So if you want to negotiate, buy 100 hours.
You can't even negotiate it. So it's really, really cray. But however, I just want you to know that today we're going to be delving into what exactly Nigerians want, the price wahala situation, why Nigerians, or why we feel Nigerians don't want to pay for quality.
Everything must be negotiated. I mean,
is it our fault? Is it that they really do not appreciate the creativity from the designers, or this just the economy? I think, it's just the situation of the economy.
It's the season. It's the policy. It's the Akara and the con environment.
You said it.
I didn't say that. I'm just telling you what was reported.
But come looking at the nation where some person spent about ₦1 million on phones, and then you come with a picture and you're pricing to the fashion designer 15,000 naira, including the fabrics. So yeah, what do you guys think about it? We will be delving into that very soon. We're going to be having that conversation, and joining us later on the conversation is the CEO of Worthy Couture. She will be delving into this topic with us, where, however, the phone lines are officially open. So do yourself a favor and be a part of the conversation. I think it's just a simple question. Do you think Nigerians genuinely refuse to pay for quality work, or would you rather pay for quality or buy cheaper and replace it frequently? Like, you pay for quality and it's pretty expensive, but you buy something cheaper and then you start replacing it back to back. So
all right,
open the phone lines.
Yeah, so before we go to the phone lines, I'd like to welcome you once again. My name is Double I, and with me this afternoon is
D to the OLLARS. It's your girl Dollars holding it right here, and together we are the
Double D on the MIC. All right, so we're going to short break right now. When we come back, we'll open up the phone lines to allow you to tell us what you think about today's topic. Welcome.
Shrink and Clad, shaping minds.
All right, welcome back. Okay, so the lines are officially open. Dollars, let's have the question again, and I call up the numbers.
All right. Don't forget to string in cards right here on Paradise 105.5 FM. And we are asking today for you to be a part of the conversation. Would you rather pay for quality or buy cheaper and replace it frequently? Do you think Nigerians genuinely refuse to pay for quality work? Where like the designer is calling a particular amount and they're like, for what now? It's not just gown. It's not just gown.
Go to the market
I can't do it
yourself.
myself now. It's not just put it. You just add this. But then we just add this one now. Not be just stones where you use needle and thread. You know. Do you think Nigerians actually refuse to pay for quality, or they just don't want to pay it? So that's
All right. So call on the number 0704 726 3321. Let me take that again. 0704 726 3321 or 091 221 79903. 001 221 79903. So what's your take on that?
Well, personally, I feel like our superpowers as Nigerians is the ability to negotiate, especially and bless our mothers. Have you gone to the market with with the moms?
Right.
You go to the market with the moms, and then
the difference might just be 2 naira.
Which 2 naira? I don't know. Somebody will tell you something is 1,000 naira. If your mothers are not bringing it down to 250 naira.
That's bad. Come on.
And you go home and you
sound
tell
like you
them,
have learned that from your mom.
Don't blame me. You go home and then you tell your mom you bought it at the price and she's upset that they cheated you. But sincerely, I feel Nigerians really like good stuff. And the best part is lately Nigerians have been tilting into uncraft made designs. I'm talking about from jewelry to shoes. You want it handmade. But we know these things are expensive.
Right.
I thank God the CEO of Worthy Couture is right here. She's going to break everything down for us, so we will definitely delve into it. But for me, if you ask me, it's just the economy.
It's just the economy.
Money not if it didn't day, it didn't day.
What if are you saying that money never really did before
It
now?
didn't
You know they ever did. Money no they ever did.
I'm sure there was a time you spell the price, and then on the other hand, there are some designers that are unnecessarily pricey.
Right.
Like, why are you increasing the price exorbitantly? Like, be realistic.
Double profit.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's coming from us. So
what about you? What do you think? I mean, I know you were designers. I know you were, design made. I know. Also, you do to handmade as well.
But if when just like we talked about Vicky James, right? If I go to a designer, or a tailor or someone who has some level of prestige and takes her time or his time to look into the details,
has the name, has the fame,
I mean,
and all of those things.
ought to be prepared, knowing that I'm going to pay for quality, right? I'm going to pay for the brand.
The brand. Emphasis on the brand.
And I'm sure that when it comes out, it's going to be a fit. I mean, it's going to be made from heaven.
Impeccable.
So, a little negotiation wouldn't be a bad deal, just...
But if you don't have Vicky James money, don't go to Vicky James. And it's okay. It's fine. Let's all cut our clothes according to
the material. All right.
090 is the number 091 rather. 22179903 or 0704 726 3321.
So the lines are open right now. You can call in and we get to talk about what your take is on today's question on the ground. But right now, let's go to the CEO of Worthy Couture. Her real name actually is Worthy Samuel Basse. But as an entrepreneur, she has gone with the brand. So Worthy first
Couture
and Couture. Worthy Couture.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome the delectable, gorgeous CEO Worthy Couture.
Let me give you the
Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. I beg your pardon.
Good afternoon.
You're already feeling the weather, right?
Yes. Good afternoon.
And you look amazing, by the way. I love the feet. I'm
Thank
sure this
you.
is from Water Couture as well.
Yes,
Ooh,
thank you so much.
fantastic.
Nice.
So, billion-dollar question that we're asking today: why is pricing always such a sensitive issue in fashion?
Pricing is sensitive because it's from there you will know you make your profit, and from your profit you should be able to pay your staffs and be able to meet up with the operational cost, the material costing, and the labor costing. When it comes to pricing, we have different ways. We have the material calculation, the costing, we have the labor costing, and we have the operational costing. So the word it could solve of today from the question you asked, I will make sure that I don't remove from my labor costing, but I would rather suggest to the client for a lesser way of making it. I'll suggest a lesser quality of material, but make sure that I do not remove from my labor costing.
Right.
Yes, which when you bring this up, it will start to bring a little friction between you and the client. The client will say, no, I want it this way.
But I want it at this price.
Yes, at this price. Even when it's not favorable for the designer, you will still want it the exact way, but don't want to pay. So when it comes to pricing, we have to consider the material aspect, which have to do with if I'm the one getting the fabric, I'll have to consider that I'm going to buy the fabric.
You're going to pay transport or buy fuel or
you
something.
add the transport too.
Yes,
you add
buying the fabric alone is not enough when it comes to making of garments. First, the fabric, I need to buy interfacing, which a lining, tissue stay, hair stay, hemming gum comes in, and thread, a lot of other things we buy under the physical materials.
Wow.
And you put everything to my bill.
Yes, I need to put all of that into your bill.
You
I'll
want to
also consider the transport I'll pay to the market to source it, and the stress of sourcing the fabric too.
Yeah.
You need to consider that.
That's got to be paid for.
Yes, the costing, the
That's
labor aspect. Yes. The labor aspect where I have to consider if I'm going to beat this dress, how much will it cost me to bead
how
the
many
dress?
persons
Yes,
will bead it?
how much of the bead, and also bead has different types and different prices too. So I also have to consider that if I'm the one that will bead the dress, also I'll have to consider it. If I'm giving it out to a bidder, I'll also call the bidder and ask, how much is your services? I need to put all of that. And under the operational costing, I have my scissors that I work with. Mr. Mike, he happened to be my boss. I learned under him. So he
I got to give a bell to that. CEO String and Clad.
Okay. So he taught us that when you're pricing, you don't just tell them your profit alone. You also have to consider the scissors you're using to cut, the machine, the fuel. If you're going to burn your fuel, you have to consider that too. And if you're using units, of course, we know the rates of units now, and it's up there. You have to consider.
This is so amazing. If I'm going to have to break in a little bit there, when you put scissors, that's like a one-time investment, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you constantly have to pay
you have
for?
to. Even the rent you paid for, you're going to put it inside your costing.
Amazing.
Yes.
So who will come wear fashion designer dress at the end of the day?
Well, you won't spell this out to your client. You don't have to say everything the way I'm saying to them.
But for a fashion designer listening to you, they need to take a cue that these are the things they should put in place first when they want to put their prices down. Okay, for we customers now. So I see an outfit maybe online, because people often compare ready-made outfits online to custom-made outfit. And let's be sincere, you see a ready-made outfit, looks good, it's okay, you buy it at a very lesser price, compared to a custom-made outfit. Are this comparison fair?
Yes, you have to compare that, but in a different way. When you're making ready to wear, you buy in bulk, and also you may not necessarily buy the fabrics from town. You have to travel out of town to go and source it from where you purchase it at a lesser rate. Yes, so the costing for ready to wear and a custom made dress is not the same. It's not the same.
Okay, because one is being produced probably in bulk.
Yes, it's produced in bulk.
And the other one is
Yes.
particularly for the customer.
Yes.
Do you consider any form of consideration? I mean, when you have customers come in, for instance, if you're having if you're starting out, for instance, if somebody who's listening to us right now is just starting out in the business, right, and wants to, would you encourage such business person to start out, putting all of these factors, of
For somebody
pricing,
that is just coming up,
for
making
for
a
a
name,
startup, who hasn't gotten that name and all of that? What would you advise? Is it would you ask such individuals
is it
to consider?
realistic?
Right.
Okay. Let me use myself as example. If I want to restart my fashion journey, the business side of it, I will have to go back and relearn pricing, because this our business. The way you present yourself out there is the way they will relate or
Accept
work
it, yeah.
with you.
Right.
Yes. So if you start in a very wrong foundation, just expect it that way. So if you start in a wrong foundation and you now want to change, like what I'm currently going through now in my business, you will struggle. You will lose customers.
Right.
So I would advise you to start right. Start
Pick your
right.
price.
Yes.
From the
It
start.
may not be that expensive, but make sure you make profit out of what you're doing in a way that if you want to increase your pricing, your clients should not be surprised because you already started that way.
Right.
And if your prices are high, make sure you give a good work, deliver a good work.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about increasing your price. Make sure you satisfy your clients.
Absolutely.
Although I know there are some people who may not still be satisfied, but try and play your own role very well.
Right.
Yes.
Is it possible that customer, anyway, of course they are, I mean,
Well,
they are never satisfied.
Most times they are not satisfied before us, but when they are out there,
They
and
get
when they start
appreciated.
receiving those compliments,
Yes.
they'll start.
But looking at you now, I love the way you are sounding. Like if I am a customer and you're explaining it to me this way, I would really want to okay, let me even consider of this things. I would want to be empathetic to, other things you're explaining. However, there are some fashion entrepreneurs who are pretty dismissive in their conversation. So if you, as a fashion entrepreneur, a fashion designer, how do you advise them? How do you educate a customer without sounding arrogant or dismissive?
I think that has to do with your personal, should I say upbringing?
Or
It has to do with-
personality.
Yes, your personalities. The person you are in your normal day life is the same person you're going to express in your business too. So if you know that you are arrogant and you're starting a business, you need to work on that part of your life. You have to work on it because it's going to reflect. Even though there are some persons who are really good, and when it comes to business, stress also can affect the way you respond to clients. So we should also give the designers grace too, because they go through a lot. They are attending to this, especially for the starters who don't have what it takes to allocate some of the work in the business to some other persons to help them carry it. So when you're carrying all of that, you have the tendency of speaking out of line.
Yes. But let me ask you, I know you're sweet. I mean, you're very sweet.
Thank you.
But for someone that's come up to you and told you, I can buy this after your price is that unnecessarily expensive, I can't do, how do you respond to them?
Before I used to feel bad and because I want to impress them, I would just accept it. When I started the business, I just want to impress my clients. Even though if I'm not comfortable with it, I will just accept it so that they won't have that wrong mindset about me, which I'm regretting now.
You're regretting?
Yes, I'm regretting that.
You should have acted better.
Yes. I will tell you if it's not comfortable with me. I will tell, I cannot do it.
Yeah.
But I know someone, you can refer them to any roadside.
You refer them to someone?
Tailor. Yes, you can do that. Yes, or you tell them that, madam, I will not be able to do what you're asking me to do because it really affected me in my journey.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, let's open the phone lines again.
All right, now we're going to go on a short break right now. When we return, we will take it up to the next level. But don't forget that we have the platform for anyone who would like to put up an advert on the show for if you're a cobbler, a jeweler, a designer, a makeup designer,
artist,
whatever your
whatever.
business is in the fashion world. All right, we've got a platform, and I can guarantee you it's going to go far and wide, and is absolutely affordable. All right, so let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll take it up. We got Worthy Couture right here giving us
Studio.
insights
Wow.
into
I'm
the
blown
world
away.
of pricing. We'll be right back.
Be right back.
Shrink and clad, shaping minds.
All right, we're having a great conversation behind closed doors, but let's know your take. Have you ever been in a situation where you were overpriced by a customer, or what you ordered was absolutely different from what you got, even if you had to pay exorbitantly for it? Let us know.
What that is huge.
Let's know your take and what you think about our conversation for today. The number is 0912 217 9903 or 0704 726 3321. We still have the CEO Wally Couture right here in the studio, and we've been talking a lot about pricing, and she's just delving into everything that's got to do with the fashion designing industry. But I have a fun poll question right here for you. And I don't know if I should put it to her or because she's
Don't put it to me, put it to her.
I want to put it to you.
You better put it to her.
Okay, I think we'll come back to that. So for you then, let's settle this matter. True or false? If someone spent about 2 million naira on a phone but argues about paying 50,000 naira for tailoring, is that a them problem or that is a, I don't know, Nigerian problem?
It's a Nigerian problem because the society have this mindset about fashion designers. Or let me just use the word tailors. When you just hear tailor, they just have this mindset of
What are they
eating
doing?
from the crumbs. That crumbs
Yeah.
mindset.
So to upgrade, you don't call it fashion designer.
They don't even want to listen to what
Tailor.
you're offering. They don't want to pay attention to the difference between the tailor and the designer.
Right.
Even though this word has been a problem.
It's
Designer-
major
Break it down,
one.
like explain it. Who's a tailor? Who's a fashion designer?
It's a major one.
Because now the fight is a lot. Before we were like, I'm not a tailor, I'm a fashion designer. I'm like,
I'm not sure I'm ready to talk about that.
Go ahead.
But,
Continue.
So yes, even if your offer is better than what a roadside tailor will give you, they don't want to listen. Why? Because of that price. They don't even want to pay attention to what you're going to spend in making that clothes. So it's totally a mindset. So it's you as a tailor, just wait. You that know your worth and what you're offering,
It'll
just
come.
wait for the right price.
Sometime last week while we were on the show, someone called it and said, no, it's not a roadside tailor. It's actually an untrained tailor.
Sorry.
So I'm sure people are listening right now. So I'm a roadside now.
Because even we are by the roadside. Yes.
All right. So quick fire questions for you. Luxury bag or luxury shoes? Luxury bag or luxury shoes?
Luxury shoe.
Shoes will go. Okay. An Instagram client or a walk-in customer?
I prefer a walk-in customer.
Why?
At least I should know who I'm speaking with. We should be able to when you're
Say
talking
yes
to
or
the
no.
person.
Make the credit day real.
Customer that pays well but stresses you out, or customer that is peaceful but asks for discount every 5 minutes?
The one that pays well.
Stresses
It
you.
depends on the stress.
No.
Just
Depends on
because-
the stress.
just
Pick one. The one that
As long as you're
stresses
ready
you
to
out.
take the
Okay.
stress or
Yes,
not.
And pays
the one
you
that
well.
pays well actually.
And
But
stresses
few
you
of
out.
them,
Now tell us one fashion myth Nigerians need to let go of immediately.
In which line?
Any line that's got to do with fashion.
Fashion.
Something that you feel like Nigerians know or it's a misconception about fashion designers or just fashion in general. You can't really pick anyone.
Okay, so you pass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it. If you want to be a part of the conversation, we can continue online on our social media handles at String and Clad all over the social media platforms. Double I, are you ready for yours?
Why are you putting me on the hot spot?
Between you and I, which statement do you agree with? Quality is expensive and worth every cover. Okay, let's quickly take that phone.
Okay, finally, we got a call. All right, let's quickly take that. Hello.
Hello,
Welcome. Okay, we've got very limited time, so please go ahead. What's your question?
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What do you have to say?
Michael, and I want to contribute to the show.
Please go ahead.
Go ahead.
You've got 60 seconds.
Okay, I think it is two ways. For a tailor or a fashion designer who has the quality to deliver quality services, I think the pricing should not be a problem. But the challenge is that most times you get to pay so much and then you get less than what you have paid for.
I agree.
So if you love beautiful things, you should know that beautiful things are exorbitant. And so I don't think that there is any amount of money that one should pay for something that is well crafted that is too much for it. And so I go to tailors who charge very well and deliver quality services.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much.
Quality services also include speedy delivery. So,
Yeah,
both ways. Yeah.
Yes, actually.
And
yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
During festivity period, tell the fashion designers listening what they need. Why are they
On the
always
last note, we're
lying?
almost out of time.
Why are they always saying, Madam, I'll just come tomorrow? And that tomorrow you get to their shop, they tell their people to tell them they're not around, you cannot. Like,
But
why?
isn't it obvious? They need to make more money now. That's the point.
That is so sad.
You were
though.
asking me a question. You said quality and what? I need to get that straight up.
Okay, just tell me which statement you agree with. Quality is expensive and worth every cover. Nigerian designers charge too much. Customers don't understand the work involved. Both customers and designers need to do better. Which one do you agree with?
I go for the first one. Quality is expensive and it's worth every cover. Because I mean, what I do is quality and it's also expensive.
Yeah, cocky.
You better be.
It's your pride. We need to discuss it after the show.
That's why I'm double I. It's been interesting. Thank you, Worthy.
Thank you so much.
You've been an
Worthy
amazing
Couture.
guest. Thank you so much for the
so
insight.
much.
We hope to have you again sometime.
Yeah.
Because we know that you have a depth of experience and there's a lot more that you can give out there. Thank you so much. It's been awesome having you on the radio show. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having us as well. Don't forget, next week is another great time. Same time, 1 to 1:30. My name is Dollars.
Right, and I'm Double I. Don't forget that you have an opportunity to put your product or services right here on the show. So we can take it out to the world and you get more patronage. Thank you. See you same time next week. We're out of here.
Adios.